Hi guys, it's Sam here with Bargain Hunting Blonde, and today I am bringing to you a cheaper alternative to the Bottega Veneta pouch bag. So I wanted to thank, before I start this review, she's the Posh. She actually did this video and I was like, I have to try that bag. I have to see what it's about. I had been really intrigued by it. I'd seen it on Instagram, but I wanted to see it for myself in person. And again, she's the Posh has convinced me, and I'm actually very happy about this, to try Rent the Runway. So like this sweatshirt is from Rent the Runway, and this bag is from Rent the Runway because I know in my life, and I'm very glad I rented it, it's just not a practical style for me, but it might really work for some other people. So let's get into the review, and I guess reveal. So first off is the bag. So this bag does have a front. This is the Monsieur Gabriel Cloud Clutch. As you can see, it is very much the dumpling-esque, very baggy shape of the Bottega Veneta clutch. This bag retails for $595, while the Bottega Veneta bag retails for $2,700, and this roughly the same size. This bag comes in 6 colors, and the Bottega Veneta bag comes in 13. The height of this bag, all the way up, is 8 inches. The length is 13 inches and the depth is 5 inches. I do have it stuffed a little bit so you can see the shape slightly better. That does vary, but only slightly, from the Bottega Veneta clutch. That is 7 inches, so it's a little shorter. Its diameter is 7 inches, so it's going to hold a little more, and its length is 15.7 inches. So this is slightly smaller, but they are very similar in size, much more so than a lot of the other sizes, like, because Bottega Veneta makes smaller sized clutches, and this is much more comparable to the biggest one. So this is in more of like a mocha color, as you guys will see. It is a very nice, like, slouchy, soft calf skin. I did rent this from Rent the Runway, so it is not brand new. It has been used, and I will say that there's really not a lot of wear on this bag, which I am very pleasantly surprised by. It has the same sort of opening, so as I said, I did stuff it, so let me take out the stuffing. So this is the interior of the bag. It is leather lined. It does have one small pocket that says Monsieur Gabriel made in Italy. It is a slip pocket, so you could probably put some credit cards in there, but not, or a lip gloss, lipstick, not much else is going to fit. Other than that, it's just a big, giant pouch. It does differ from the Bottega Veneta clutch in the fact that it has this wave at the top where the Bottega Veneta clutch, does not. This also has a very, very strong magnetic clasp, which is really nice because I think, you know, things aren't going to fall out of it, and that would be kind of a worry for me with a clutch, but it is a true clutch. I do not see any way to really attach a strap to it. I mean, if you were very creative, you could probably get a strap. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. There is some, see my finger through it, some space right there. You could probably get a strap through, but I'm not positive. I would say that this bag fits a lot more than I would expect a clutch to fit. So let's go over what you can get in here. So I have my zippy coin wallet. I really like this one. I'll show you guys because the interior is actually pink, which is really exciting because they normally are not pink. So that's definitely going to fit in here. I mean, like, no issues. You can barely see it in the bottom of there. You can put it in literally any way. You have my iPhone. This is the 11 Pro, but not the max size, just the normal size one. That's very much going to fit in there. And then you have my work phone because, yes, I have 2 phones. That also is going to fit in there. And as you will see, it is just going to fall over on itself. So I'm not sure if the Bottega Veneta pouch has more of a structure to it. I have played around with it in a store, but most of the time they're stuffed. And as you guys could see when I started this review, when it's stuffed, it looks great. But right now, it's kind of having this saggy bottom, and I've only got 3 things in it. And 1 is a small wallet, and 2 are cell phones. So yes, most people aren't going to have 2 cell phones, but considering how light my wallet is, I think expecting the sag from what most people are going to put in it is going to happen. And then it doesn't look quite as dumpling-esque and as much like the Bottega Veneta pouch. So that is definitely one thing to consider, is it's going to weigh it down because the bottom part of it, let me take out my phones and wallet, does not have any sort of structure to it. So it is literally just another piece of leather. It doesn't have any sort of cardboard in it. If you put cardboard in, it might help, but that is not how the bag is constructed. So that does kind of bother me. I wish it did have a little more construction to it. I feel like whenever I see the Bottega Veneta pouch, it keeps its dumpling structure and it doesn't start to sag at the bottom. Also, this has, besides this metal, I don't even know if it's metal, it might actually be plastic, but besides this kind of cloud shape, you don't have any structure. And I know that's kind of the point of this, but as I realized, I'm very glad I do not have the Bottega Veneta clutch or this bag permanently in my collection because it would not work for me. I just don't go out enough that I need a clutch, and if I do have a clutch, I don't want it to like just have no structure and look like this when I sit it on a table, and you can kind of see, you know, the outline of everything you have in your bag because it has no shape. So that is definitely not ideal for me. I do think this is a good dupe if you're trying to save money. I do think the Bottega Veneta bag, it's very trendy. I don't have an issue with trend bags if you're going to use them a lot. I own a lot of trend bags, but for me, a clutch trend bag just wouldn't get the use of some of the other trend bags that are out there right now. I also, not gonna lie, I kind of prefer the Bottega Veneta shape and that sort of dumpling style more than this sort of wave style on top. See, look, literally flop over. I don't like the wave bag from Louis Vuitton. I don't like the wave really on this. I think it'd be really fun for, you know, a get together with your girls out at a bar because you rented this from Rent the Runway and then it goes back, because that's literally what I would have done with it. But now that we're stuck in quarantine, I will not be going out to a bar, and it will be used around the house and I will admire it and then it'll go back to Rent the Runway. So I would say if you're looking to save money, you like the style, you don't mind the wave, great inspiration for the BV bag. If not, and you really want the BV bag, I've made this mistake many, many times. Just get the BV bag. I have seen it on sale. I have seen it go on sale at Italist, which I think I'm saying that right. I'll put the link to the website down below. I've seen it go on sale on a couple different websites, and so you can definitely get it for less than retail. If you're in Europe, you're definitely going to get it for less than retail. So I would really consider, if you really love the Bottega Veneta bag, get the Bottega Veneta bag. This is not worth it. Also, Monsieur Gabriel does not hold its value, so it's definitely something to consider as well, while I feel like the Bottega Veneta bag will hold its value a little better. So thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. If you want to see how I style my bags or some pictures of this with me in quarantine, please make sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and my blog down below. I'll have them all linked. Also, if you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video, which has been trending towards twice a week, but I at least get one up once a week. Thank you so much for tuning in today, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.